First things first, I'm at about 50% today. We'll call it that. Okay. Team Diamonds, it's such a big day. We've still got to try. I'm going to see how much I can get done today. Normally we get everything done on day one. That's when stuff comes out at 10:30. 1:30 is the day here. There's this special offer in the store. I don't even know if this is going to let me buy it. Probably say it's probably not, but it's probably the level 50 offer, the Team Diamond Fantasy Pack, right? So that's the thing. Now the Team Diamonds, I haven't looked at any sets, haven't looked at any of that. If you are not trying to complete all of the Team Diamond sets, you're gonna have to figure out what you want to do with your cards and your coins and all that sort of stuff. Okay, it's a very, very long process to complete Team Diamonds. It is a very, 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 very long. Yes, see, level 50 Team Diamond pack. Some people said, hey, maybe it's going to be a Team Diamond roll. There does not appear to be one right now. Why? There's not really a huge need to be, probably. Are the sets out? The sets are out. Isn't it? It's terrifying that I have all these cards in my binders and I see 16 and 17 out of 25. That terrifies me to start here. What is the big stuff we need in here? There's no 89s. There's no 89s in here. Okay. That's actually not too bad. They are specific cards, which is kind of a thing, but that's not too bad. Honestly, you can go through and just sort of collect what you need and come back around. I'm surprised I don't have more of some of these cards. It's likely just going to be the higher overall stuff, but is there really not any 89s or 80s? There's like 187 randomly per team. That is not bad. These sets are not that bad. At all, which is good for us because we have a lot of 89s that we can then get rid of. So like for me, again, a lot of the stuff in here, I would just redeem at this point, right? And redeem everything, and then we'll go from there, since I do want to do all of the sets, right? So again, we'll redeem all and it'll put it all in there, and those are gonna be the stuff we need. Was there an 88 there? Was there an 88 there? Look like 88 Emmanuel Wilson, a random. Why is a random 88? This is what Team Diamonds is, man. It is a big, long process of going through a lot of stuff and a lot of cards here. Again, this is the first thing I always want to do, is put everything in these sets so I know what I have, what I don't have, and then I can come back and you can start buying them, or you can start going through mystery packs if you really decided that's what you wanted to do. That's up to you. You're obviously going to need the Division Dynasty cards, a lot of them. This one takes 3. You need Emmanuel Wilson in multiple places. That sucks. That's kind of bad. Some of these will be a lot easier. Some of these won't be as hard, for sure. Again, I'm kind of surprised I don't have as many of these cards, but I assume that they are reusing some cards throughout here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put everything in here. We're going to see what we have in our binder, what we're missing. Because again, going through and buying the cards individually sucks. Why does it suck? Before we step away, let's show you why it sucks. You got to go into here, and then you got to click on this, and then you got to click on this, and then you got to go into here. And the cards are going to be expensive right now. So if you have cards and you're trying to, make coins, it's not a bad way to go. If you're going to be opening mystery packs, yeah, I would try to be selling cards if they come up and you need them. So let's finish this part out. We're obviously a long way to go. We're not going to finish in this video. That's obvious, but we'll see where we are. It's Friday, so that means Flex Friday over on Prize Picks. We got some new rules with it if you guys haven't been keeping up. So let me explain that to you quickly. Again, if you want to get in on Flex Friday, you need to make sure you sign up. Use my code CC. You'll get that first deposit matched up to $100. Let's go over the rules of how Flex Friday works. Now, it is a weekly promotion that you have to opt into. So you're going to want to go to your promos tab every Friday and opt in. Once you've done that, you will get a protected play up to a $20 entry for a flex play, which means that if you lose, you will get it back. And now you can pick anyone on the board at any time. They don't have to be playing on Fridays anymore. As you fill out your entry, you're just going to want to click that little box right there make sure you mark that as your protected Flex Friday play. Then it will be that way. And thank you to Prize Picks as always. Use code CC. Thank you guys. Back to the video. Couple things I'm noticing here is like it's just a lot of the same cards over and over. It really is. It really is. For better or worse, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but as we've gotten like down to the end here, like you really just needed a ton of these cards, a ton of these same basic simple cards, which means like all the legend cards and stuff that we have had, which I figured like maybe they'd put legend parts and pieces in here. Not the case. We still have an absolute ton of stuff, and we need to convert a lot of this stuff up. Again, anything we have still sitting here doesn't need to go anywhere, so we can do something with it. Again, making the divisional dynasty cards great, right? We have a lot of cards and we're going to be able to do that. It is kind of surprising that there's just so much here, so I'm going to end up mystery packing so much, right? So much for this. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, again, off camera, for me who's trying to do all of this, is do the division dynasty sets accordingly. That's what I'm going to do. Shouldn't be that hard to do because we have so much stuff in here. But again, knowing what we need 186, 384s, 482s. We have a lot of these cards, a lot of 86s, just random 86s. Maybe those will go up in value, maybe they won't, who knows. 84s, we've been holding on to 84s and 85s considerably here, considerably, right? Now again, you want to make sure that you're not putting certain cards in. We know base elites are going in like all these sets, so the next thing I want to do is go through those and see. I don't want to put anything into a set that someone may need. Potentially there may be an extra value there for it, right? Like I don't know if this card goes in a set here or not. It does, so he goes in a bunch of sets, so like why would I? He's gonna be more expensive, so let's sell these cards. So I'm gonna sell all these core elites because they seem to go in all these sets already. We've already added every card we needed to into sets, so let's cash out here if we can. Might as well, because we've put them all into places that they needed to go, and then we'll do our sets, and then we'll do all that again through the core sets, through your what was it, headliners, right? You happen to have any of these cards potentially there, your Gridiron Guardians, and your Ultimate Kickoff. Again, we have some of these just laying around here. I assume you go into sets. He does. He goes into a few sets. 40,000 coins. Like, I will take those coins over anything else. It's such a long process. You want to maximize it. You got to maximize it as much as you can. You can't worry about being in a race with anyone else though either. I'm not worried about being first or 10th or 15th, especially today. I'm literally just worried about, okay, how do I get this done? I'm going to go through my process. I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff. I'm going to create sets for the stuff that I need. And then I will mystery pack with a bunch of stuff and start selling off and sort of building our coin count back up there. It is a little surprising that there's nothing like in the store, like not even a pack, an updated mystery pack or something along those lines. I kind of figured like maybe I thought they would update the mystery pack or have like a different version of the mystery pack, or bring back the good coin version of the mystery pack. Don't see any of that. And then if you're completing the sets, which one should you do, Todd Gurley or JJ Watt? I think, again, I know running back is a dime a dozen. This Todd Gurley card, speed is everything. Speed is everything. No one's going to be done. However, the coin price limit is 2 million to start. So some people are just going to sit here and refresh and refresh and refresh on Gurley and Watt and try to make their 2 million and try to buy the card for 2 million coins. If you finish quickly, don't go selling those cards for 2 million coins. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna do as much as I can, guys. Again, I feel like I sound super sick here. I don't know how it translates across there. I went to bed at 6 o'clock last night. I pumped myself full of proper medicines today to be able to get here and be able to go. Canceled basically everything else I had to do so that I could just rest until literally this point in the day. I'm gonna do my best, but I ain't gonna be first. Love you guys. I'm out. Peace.